to take a guy like Canelo, he's a bigger shoes, so he want to fight. And I'm gonna tell you the truth about Canelo. Easy, man. Cakewalk. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude. This dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I took this dude.
You can compare and contrast the fight between yourself and Floyd Mayweather Jr. tonight's bout with Terence Crawford, if you can.
No, I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather.
Listen, Floyd was the greatest in his era. I'm the greatest in my era. It ain't no need to compare me to Floyd or Floyd to me.
Floyd Mayweather has once again set the boxing world on fire, this time by calling out Terence Crawford right after Canelo Alvarez's most recent fight. With his perfect record and trademark confidence, Mayweather made it clear he isn't afraid to lace up the gloves again for another high-stakes spectacle. The thought of him facing Crawford, a fighter many consider the most dangerous pound-for-pound boxer today, has electrified fans and stunned analysts. Whispers of a legendary clash are spreading fast, and the tension surrounding this possibility is more intense than ever.
Let me ask you though, Canelo this week actually said something interesting. He goes that Crawford's a better fighter than Mayweather. Do you agree with that? Do you feel like he is?
I think he's more all-rounded in some ways, but Mayweather was so good at certain things that made him impossible to beat. He really stuck to his niche of style, where Crawford kind of tries to fight the more honest, I guess, exciting, traditional way, being there, just moving out the way, landing the shot, where Mayweather would have you dancing around him and chasing him and falling short and falling in, and countering the life out of you, and knew and understood 10-9 rounds better than anyone else. You only have to win 7, 10-9 rounds clear, and you've won the fight as long as you don't get put down. And obviously, he never really got put down. I know there's a few question marks, but for all intents and purposes, he never got put down, and he was the best, one of the best to ever do it. It's very hard to go a whole career undefeated.
Terence "Bud" Crawford preserved his unbeaten legacy with a stunning victory over Canelo Alvarez, claiming the undisputed super middleweight crown by unanimous decision. The clash, staged at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas on September 13, 2025, stood as one of the year's most awaited showdowns. Rising 2 weight divisions, Crawford entered brimming with confidence. Though Canelo carried natural size and feared punching power, Crawford dictated the rhythm from start to finish. With sharp boxing skills, flawless footwork, and precise combinations, he dismantled Canelo's edge and stamped his dominance in emphatic fashion.
What do you think? What did you think of the fight?
Man, I love the fight. I love the fight. I did not know how it was going to go. I didn't think the weight was going to be a problem. I didn't think it was going to be a problem. But it stood to be seen. It needed to be seen. And I knew we would have known after the first, second round. You know what I'm saying? And when I seen Canelo was respecting his game, or Canelo was respecting his power from the very beginning, I knew how it was going to go. And I knew that Bud was only going to get stronger and get bolder and, start them down. Canelo is known to start to wear a little bit in the later round.
Everyone said that Crawford was not going to exchange tonight. He traded with Canelo up close.
Bud is the best, man. I've been on wax standing, I've been on wax standing for years now. Been against Spence, I've been against Bud on Porter. I didn't think that Bud was the best. I gotta give it to him. Bud's the best right now. The best right now. I don't think nobody needs to question him no more. You gotta give him his respect no matter what. You gotta give him respect. He just went up 2 weight class what people say he couldn't do. He's doing everything that people say he can't do, and he is doing it with ease.
Right.
You gotta respect it.
Break it down for me. How did he win that fight the way he won it tonight?
He won the fight like Canelo respect. I think he was already at Canelo in a little bit. I think that even though Canelo threw smaller and everything else, these fighters are still human and they hear what people are saying. Canelo was undefeated. Crawford was undefeated. Look at what he did. Look at what he's doing to some of these people. So no matter what, you have to go consideration.
For this blockbuster fight, Floyd Mayweather Jr. confidently backed Terence Crawford, trusting his talent to overcome Canelo Alvarez. Despite Crawford entering as the underdog, Mayweather wagered $50,000 on him through the money line at plus 148 odds. His belief proved spot on when Crawford earned a unanimous decision victory, turning Mayweather's bet into a massive $124,000 payday. Beyond the profit, the move reflected Mayweather's sharp insight into boxing's fine details and his respect for Crawford's skill set. The gamble highlighted not just faith in a fighter, but also Mayweather's unrivaled eye for reading the sport.
Check this out, guys. Floyd Money Mayweather just shared on social media that he bet $50,000 on Crawford to win, and he won $75,000 back. So Crawford made Mayweather $74,000. Most people that I talked to were betting on Canelo. A few people bet on Crawford. How much money did you win on Crawford? $200 here, $200 there. But most people that I know bet on Canelo. And we'll hear from Canelo. We're going to hear from Crawford. And I'll keep you guys posted. But right now, Floyd Money Mayweather bet on Crawford. Make some money. What do you want to see Crawford do next? What do you want to see Canelo do next? Let me know. Definitely interesting developments here tonight. When I watched the fight live, I thought Canelo won. I think Canelo won. I have to watch it again, but with no audio because I know the broadcasters were all against Canelo. They were all against him all week from the rivals. So I don't expect anything different.
Floyd Mayweather has firmly declared his stance in the pound-for-pound debate, naming Terence Crawford the best fighter in the world today. After Crawford's brilliant victory over Canelo Alvarez, Mayweather openly praised his unmatched skill set, discipline, and dominance across multiple weight divisions. For Mayweather, pound-for-pound greatness isn't just about collecting titles. It's about consistently proving superiority against elite opponents. He believes Crawford has done exactly that, dismantling world-class champions while keeping his record unblemished. With every performance, Crawford has elevated his legacy, and in Mayweather's eyes, he now stands as the ultimate standard-bearer, the man every fighter must aim to beat.
Right now, in your opinion, who's the best fighter in the world?
We can put Tank up there in the top 10 in pound for pound. He has to be somewhere in pound for pound. And Canelo done something that's amazing when Canelo was able to go to light heavyweight and become light heavyweight champion. Something that I didn't even see him going up that heavy, and he did that. So, but as of right now, I have to put Terence Crawford as number one.
Terence Crawford has long admired Floyd Mayweather, not only for his brilliance inside the ring, but also for the way he masterfully managed his career and built an untouchable legacy. What began as respect gradually grew into a genuine connection between them. Mayweather has often shared subtle tips and words of wisdom, and Crawford values each one, applying the lessons to his own path. Their bond goes beyond casual mentorship, rooted in ambition, legacy, and a mutual understanding of the sacrifices and discipline required to achieve lasting greatness in the unforgiving world of boxing.
But I know how you is because you be sizing niggas up, bro. Keep it stacked. Did you in your head size up Floyd? Like, was I'm saying if we was ever keep it real, bro?
Never. I'm never that type. Yeah. Nah, I think 90 shit. Always been happy for him, been a fan of his, and I've never imagined us fight. Yeah. I never looked at him like, yeah. No,
well, you counted, bro. I thought like fantasy fight he versus Floyd. Nah,
never. I never just was with a person and looked that way. Now, that's some hate type shit to me. Like, yeah, like shit. I ain't never been like that person.
In a surprising press conference moment, Canelo Alvarez openly admitted, "I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather." The remark carried weight, considering Alvarez's first career loss came against Mayweather back in 2013, when he was just 23 and undefeated. This time, however, Crawford delivered a masterclass, displaying blazing hand speed, sharp footwork, and tactical brilliance to dominate over 12 rounds. Even after moving up 2 weight divisions, Crawford neutralized Canelo's power with disciplined defense and pinpoint counters, proving his superiority and leaving the boxing world stunned by his flawless execution.
Fight Hub TV, right here in the middle.
Yeah.
Champ, first off, I want to thank you for the illustrious career that you have given us in the game. You've been a steadfast professional in the way that you conducted yourself, and I want to thank you on behalf of all of the boxing media.
Thank you, sir. It's
Number
my
two,
pleasure.
Champ, I wanted to ask you, this was a fight that we haven't seen from you before. We've never seen you have the sustained and prolonged frustration during the fight. Was there a point in time where you figured that this just wasn't going to be my night? And if you did, when did that happen?
No, I never thought that. I always try. All the rounds I try. You need to accept it, right? Sometimes you cannot go, and I try all the rounds. I never think about that because imagine. So I cannot think in that way. But I try my best tonight.
And lastly, for me, Champ, in the world of comparisons that we live in right now, if you can compare and contrast the fight between yourself and Floyd Mayweather Jr. and tonight's bout with Terence Bud Crawford, if you can.
No, I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather.
The debate over who stands as the true pound-for-pound king has only grown louder since Terence Crawford's historic triumph over Canelo Alvarez. Canelo's claim that Crawford surpasses Floyd Mayweather fueled controversy, drawing sharp responses from voices across the boxing community. Jeff Mayweather defended his nephew's legacy, stressing that Floyd's mastery and prime victory over young, hungry Canelo cannot be dismissed. Trainer Greg Hackett and promoter Eddie Hearn echoed similar sentiments, insisting that Mayweather's resume and defensive genius still place him above. Others, like Carmenel Moughton, doubled down, declaring Floyd as the eternal GOAT, while acknowledging Crawford's greatness in his own era. Meanwhile, Crawford himself silenced comparisons, stating that greatness must be measured within each fighter's time. His trainer Brian McIntyre emphasized recovery and reflection before considering future challenges, while allies like Bernie the boxer voiced frustration over judging that didn't reflect Crawford's dominance. Yet amidst the arguments, one undeniable reality remains. Floyd Mayweather once dismantled Canelo in his prime, and now Crawford has done the same in his own way. Mayweather's call-out of Crawford has reignited the fire of what could become one of the most monumental matchups in boxing history. The question is clear. Will Mayweather step back into the spotlight, or will Crawford's torch shine alone? If you're captivated by this unfolding drama, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like to stay updated with every twist in this electrifying boxing saga.